Sound isn't working because our button wasn't switched on. Should we start
Shall we
again?
start again? Go
Good
on.
afternoon.
Hello.
My name is Paul Church with Clarity Craft.
It's always better with the sound on, Paul.
It often
It's funny.
helps, doesn't
Details
it?
make the
I know.
difference.
We'll get told in a minute there's no sound. So, because it takes that long for it to transmit. But yeah, we now have
As you
sound.
will.
As you will. I did say this morning, come this afternoon, I probably won't be able to speak, or I couldn't even press a button. So, sound is on now. Julie said, "Thank you." Jackie
How about
thought it
hello,
was,
my name is Paul Church from Clarity Stamp.
Good afternoon. My name is Paul Church from Clarity Craft here in the UK. Welcome to another episode of Clarity Social TV. This afternoon, we're joined by the lovely Deborah
How'd you do?
who decided to come back from her 10 o'clock show this morning, despite, I can say it again because nobody heard me, sunbathing in the car park in between the shows.
It's outrageous.
Outrageous. Terrible. Just can't get the staff.
I don't have to come here to be mocked. I can stay at home for
I
that.
know. Well, it's worth the journey. So you like coming over the bridge and through the tunnel?
Oh, yes, such joy. It's like the highlight of my day.
That's the only thing I don't miss.
It's crossing the river.
It's the Dartford crossing.
I'm grateful I don't need my passport. It's almost like coming abroad, coming south of the river.
South of the river. So, right, okay. So if you joined us this morning, thank you very much. And if you've come back this afternoon, thank you very much indeed. So you may be aware that when Deborah joins us once a month, we have 2 hours, 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock. And each hour we try and bring you different products. So this morning we was looking at the lovely Sam shapes.
Yeah, they're fun
stencils.
to play with. So much potential in them when you start looking at the detail and all the different things you can see in them. They're not just shapes.
No,
you start to see, we built fruit salad, built a house. You can do generalized
when
patterns.
You say it like that for a set of stamps that were shapes, we built a house, had a fruit salad. It's madness, isn't it? So if you missed that show, you can go back and watch via our either Catch Up and Craft section on the website or on our YouTube page as well. So this afternoon, we're looking at some of my favourites, and I have to be careful how I say this. Anything could come out this afternoon. The Clarity Cut Card Kits. Okay, so I'm going to bring some details.
I wondered where you were going then with that.
So let me bring some details up. But I'm going to go full page on this one. Okay, so item number 21160. This is the Slow Down with Clarity Cut Card Kit, the Garden Bird Collection, and Deluxe Book Box Story. Talk about tongue twisters.
Such a
all
snappy
in one.
title.
I know, it's great, isn't it? But it's one that you're not going to forget. So this is a wonderful collection. You've got 2 stamp sets. You have an A5 and an A6 stamp set. You then have your cut card kit, which contains card blanks, card toppers, and envelopes, which we'll have a look at in a little bit more detail shortly. Then you've got your Slow Down with Clarity box to keep it all in. So it will come to you fully loaded into that Slow Down box. So we're going to focus on 2 of the designs in the series. Now, let's have a look at that price, £50.21. You are going to get a £15.06 saving, bringing it down to £35.15. Now, that is because, I'm going to come back to the screen on this one. While Barb's away, the staff will play. Okay,
I'm keeping my head down after she's landed tomorrow. Nothing to do with me, Bob.
Sale. Okay, so it's on all things Clarity, Groovy, Pergamano, and Fresh Cut Dyes. Now, there are certain exclusions that do apply, so anything that we launched this month are excluded. And there's a few little other bits and pieces that are not included in that sale. But what that means, it's a sale that's open to everybody. If you belong to any of our clubs, then you'll get your additional club discount on top of that as well, which is really good. And that offer runs until midnight on Monday, or until I get a phone call from Barb when she lands.
Telling you to stop.
Telling me to turn it off. No, she won't. She's been on a business trip with the lovely Sam. Sam Crow, which was great that we was looking at some of Sam's designs this morning. So I know there's going to be lots of exciting stuff. When those 2 get together, it really, she's been on the phone to Jazz. Oh, we need to do this. I've got this idea. I've got that idea. And so there's lots to look forward to I would say the coming months. But knowing the way that Barb works and the way that Jazz works and the rest of the team here, we could have new stuff by the end of the week.
I was going to say, give it a fortnight.
I'd give it a week. I know the way Barb and the team work here. And that's a great thing, because we manufacture the stamps, the stencils, and the groovy. We literally can. Barb can turn up on Monday. We can have the prototypes good to go by the end of the day and say, right, let's do it on TV tomorrow. It really is.
That turnaround time is quick.
It really is.
Which is good as well for stock on the website. So when we run short of stock, I know Clarity's a great company and manufactures even during a sale.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we've always said most companies should have a sale, and when it's gone, it's gone. But because we do make the stamps, the stencils, and the groovy plates, then if we do run out, we're not going to put it on sale or sold out. We will continue selling, but we do have to make it. Yes. And obviously that can take a little bit of time.
A delay on people's orders. Sure.
But with 30% off, I think it's worth the wait.
Plus really your club discount on top of that if you're a member of the Clarity Craft Clubs.
Yeah, definitely.
And free shipping over £35
within the UK. So there's loyalty points as well.
Yeah.
Just for shopping. I know it's sort of, let's just open the door and give it all away.
Don't.
We'll get into trouble. Okay. So if you did miss this morning's show, let's just have a quick recap of what we looked at during the 10 o'clock show. This is the complete collection, item number 10944. This is Sam's Shapes, the mixed impression A5 stamp and stencil collection. So it's normally £103.88. 30% off gives you a discount of £31.16, bringing it down to £72.72. So when you think each A5 stamp set is normally £20, and those stencils are on thinner material, so they're £3 each. So it really does show not only the saving, but the real value for money on that.
And you can buy them as individual sets, can't you? But you can't buy the stencils on their own. They automatically come with the stamps. But you can get each stamp and stencil set separately, individually as well. And
all have the 30% saving on as well.
Yeah.
In addition to the other cut card kit that we're going to look at during this hour, we're going to be looking at the petal flower. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to the front screen because I've got a display board that we're going to share with you to really show. Because on the screen you think, oh, okay, well, what do I get? So we're going to bring this in like so, and we'll talk the board through. So in each of the kits, whether you've garden birds, the petal flower, and there's 6 other different designs which you'll find on the website. Mr. Dave does these. These are our shaped card blanks. Okay, so you're going to get 5 of the large shaped card blanks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you get 5 toppers, so which you can use independently. Or if you wanted to do something different and then stick it on top, you can. Then you're going to get 5 of the little mini card shaped blanks. Aren't they cute?
They're really sweet. They don't have the base that's on the larger one, so they're literally just the little flowers, and they stand really nicely against those 2 petals
as well.
Yes.
And use them in pets. So that you've got 5 of those. Then you've got your 5 little toppers as well. Then moving down next to Deborah, we've got the 5 of each of the two sizes envelopes. Lovely sort of manila colour on those. Then you've got your A5 stamp set together with its masks as well.
Those stamps go with this top row of toppers. They fit on there. Yeah.
And also work independently of the toppers. Then we've got a little A6 stamp set, which have been designed to work with the smaller little cards and toppers together with their masks as well. Okay, so you've got all of that. We do also do refill kits of the cut card kits as well. So if you want to make more, it's like a little starter pack. You're getting 5 of everything.
You get the cards.
Yeah.
And the envelopes.
And the envelopes. So they are available separately. And then in addition to that, you get your fantastic Slow Down with Clarity storage box. And I'll put this there for a moment because what I'll do, if I take that away now.
Yeah, sure.
Let's just have a look. And then if we go to the overhead, and I tell you what we'll do, let's open the bird one.
Yep.
Because it's the same thing. So if I swap that over with Debs, and we'll go to the overhead. So what you'll find, this is how it comes to you. Now on the front, they've all got the little labels so you know what kit is in there. And then it's also on the side. So it's great if you've got them on the shelf. So you know this one is your garden bird collection.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, really handy.
So then we open it up and you've got your lovely insert on there as well.
Yeah, which is really helpful because it just has a reminder of exactly what's in here.
Yeah. And suggestions of what they're ideal for as well. So they're great for 3D greeting cards, home decor, place settings, invitations, ornaments, mobiles, wedding favours. Yep. No glue required. Absolutely.
Yep. So that's good.
Yeah. Then you've got your 5 large shaped card blanks. These are lovely. And they can work both ways.
They do, because the stamps actually are two-way.
Yes.
The 2 stamps face opposite directions, but it's easy enough. You just flip your card blank over to use. So 5 of those.
Yeah.
Great.
They're your large ones.
Yeah.
Then you get your, so these ones are your 5 little toppers. So they stay within the die cut. So you could then use the outside
as a stencil. Aperture. Yeah.
So that's for your little card blanks. Then you've got your little cards. And if I just show you.
That's it. We can see that better now.
You've got a little one there, haven't you? Is that
no.
Oh, is it?
No, I haven't got it.
You've chopped him in half.
No, I haven't. It's one of the. He's one of the toppers.
Oh, he's a topper. Okay. I was just going to say.
But they're joined on the wing.
Yes.
I don't know if I got any out.
That's all right. Don't worry.
So they're joined the same way actually as the large blanks are, but like the petal flowers without the base.
Yeah.
So if I just pop that down a minute, they open here at the top of the wing.
That's it. So you've got the hinge, so it doesn't detract away from the shape of the design.
Yeah.
So then your little card blanks.
5 of
those. Then you've got your large toppers.
Which are the same size as the large card blanks.
Yeah.
But just the single toppers. So that's good. Envelopes,
5 of
5
each.
And 5.
In the 2 different, and these are lovely. I mean, Dave really sourced these.
They're really nice quality.
Yeah. Then you've got your little A6
stamp set.
And then we'll look at those. If I bring the boards in on this one.
That would be helpful.
So if we go through the box and then we'll have a look at the stamps separately. Then you've got your large
A5 stamp set.
Yep, and then you've got your 2 masks as well.
Yeah.
And it's great to keep it all in that one box, and you know exactly, as long as you pop it back in there, then you know where to find it when you come to use it again.
Yep. Okay. Yep. Really handy.
So, and I say you can get the cut card kits separately as well. So once you've used them, or if you wanted some more, then they are available on the show page as well. Okay. Very nice and tidily put away.
Of course.
So if we have a look at the stamp sets, I'll bring those in now.
So let's start with the A6 one.
So all available individually. If you want this A6 stamp set, item number 11391. So
you can get these not in the
you can buy these separately.
You can just buy these as a standalone stamp set. That's useful. Yeah. And do they come with masks as a single stamp set?
They do.
Lovely.
So I think I think it will be £11.74 is the normal price.
Okay.
For an A6 stamp set with mask.
They're lovely. So you've got 2 birds here.
Yeah.
The traditional, I suppose, standard.
Your normal garden bird. Yeah.
Yeah. And then one that's a lovely floral leafy image.
It gives a really different look,
really
doesn't
fun.
it?
Yeah.
Just trying to see if we've got. There's
one.
So there's a piece of artwork there. I think that's a bar piece of artwork.
I think it must be a demo piece of artwork.
Yeah.
And it's using, I don't know if we can quite see it on camera, one of the doodle die cut frames.
Oh yes, yeah.
That you were showcasing on Monday. Yeah. Yeah, but that's lovely. Just on a backdrop stamp there.
And because you've got the mask, you would stamp it, mask it off, and then put the backdrop
around it.
Yeah.
But that's lovely. Just done in the black. So effective against that backdrop stamp. Yeah.
So
but there are all the incidentals as well that you can use on their own.
Yeah.
These little birds are great for background. I was thinking those against, the landscape toppers.
Yes.
So you've got them flying
birds in there as well.
Away. Yeah. So an outline and an infill.
Yeah.
And use one or the other or both together.
A lovely sentiment on there.
Yep.
Find beauty everywhere.
Yep.
So that's your little A6 stamp set.
And then the A5 set.
I just love
it's the most fantastic image.
Absolutely.
So again, two birds facing opposite directions and a kind of standard.
Your traditional
blue
garden bird.
And then one floral and script that looks great as a you know, it just makes it more arty. But then you've got all these other little additions as well.
So there's your garden bird there.
Yeah, so this one's, let me just move that across so we can see that.
And then that's that lovely rose one.
There's so you can compare them there. This is so pretty coloured in, but just with that floral image.
Yes,
but roses. With the flowers picked out in the yellow, just against the shape. But really
then if
lovely.
You want something a little bit more subtle, this was what Barb did. This is using on the lace papers.
Really lovely.
Really nice on that.
Yep, stamped on it. The mask put over the bird and then ink brushed in around it. And the same with just a large moon mask.
Yeah.
And then just sponge ink off the edges.
My favourite.
Your favourite. And these, I think, are in that stamp set.
They are on the stamp set, the little dangly bits.
Yes. Here we go.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh.
Bless you.
Oh, sorry.
I think there's something. I get an itchy nose after being in the studio. I think maybe we need to get the duster out.
Could be. Could be.
So,
yeah. That's lovely. That's just so
it's
effective,
really nice,
isn't it?
Yeah. So let's have a look at some more artwork. So I'm going to pass the artwork over to Deb.
Thank you.
Which way do if I bring it around
this way.
Bring it around this way, and we can go from
we can look like we're
right
organised.
to left. Yeah.
This is lovely. This
Zoom
is
Sheila
Metzler.
Now you know that little dangly bit.
Yeah, that's the trees.
That's the tree.
And here in the sky, what looks like clouds.
Clouds.
She's
mad, isn't it?
paired them up.
Yeah.
Really clever.
Yeah.
Really,
that
really
one
clever.
Little stamp.
Yeah. And this little bird here is is one of the small toppers.
Oh, it's got a little message inside.
So you can open him up, and it's got a message underneath. So that's been stuck on the top.
That's lovely as well.
Beautiful.
That reminds me of sort of really lovely material. I don't know what.
I know.
There's a material similar to that. It's got the black and
one of those lovely floral fabrics. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Beautiful. So that's really clever using that rather than just popping it straight on as a topper. Yeah, like that a lot.
From Sheila.
Yeah. This is Andy Duggan. Doesn't look like Andy Duggan.
No.
Sorry, I think I moved them in too quickly. So how do you get it on a square card?
So how do you get it? It's just folded over the top, isn't it?
It is.
Just like that.
There you go. See, so that's a piece of the designer paper.
Yeah, I'd say that's Antarctica.
Yeah.
So and then
it opens and stands.
Yeah.
But he's popped a square piece, just glued it on the bird.
Behind it. And it looks so you're taking
so you've got a sky.
A shaped card into a square card.
Square card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. I like that.
Clever. This one's neat. This is Tina Morris. And I don't know if we can get it, but I think there we go. You just see. It's debossed in. So I'm guessing Tina's put the little topper on there and then run it through a machine.
Yes.
To emboss it in.
Yeah. That's lovely.
And then stamped into that embossed piece.
That's really clever.
It's lovely.
I like that.
Really subtle colours.
Nice.
This one's pretty good.
Let's zoom out a little bit.
So this is Sonia Goodliffe. But what I really like, can you see the hint of the tree branches behind?
Oh, yeah.
So if I can get light to go through it, there we go.
So it's on the designer parchment.
So it's on parchment, but she's glued a die cut behind it.
Oh.
Isn't that clever?
Yeah.
So actually, when the light comes through, you get the effect of the tree branches and the bird flying into the branches.
Yeah.
That's really clever.
Nice.
Beautiful colouring on the bird.
Yeah. So Gilly's just telling me the A6 stamp sets, whether it be for the garden birds or the petal flower, which we'll have a look at shortly, in the sale is $6.99 plus your club discount. And the A5 with the mask in the sale is $12.78 plus your club discount.
That's very good.
That's very, very good.
I think this is Julie Dunn. So again, she's done an aperture and popped 2 of the toppers on there, and used the little blue tit as well from the
little A6.
No, they're in the A5 stamp set.
Nice.
Pretty. This one I love.
I like that as well. It's that gel press.
It is. It is.
Nice.
It's all one layer.
Wow.
When I first got it out, I looked at it, I thought, oh, well, they must be stuck on.
Yeah.
But it's not.
Who did that one?
I think it's Sonia.
Yeah. Yes. I love that.
So this is completely flat, all done with shading on a gel press background. It's just fantastic.
That's really nice.
Really brilliant.
Yeah, I think that's one of Sam's stencils in the background, I reckon.
Oh, yeah, looks like it. One of the frameless stencils. Yeah. Nice. Really lovely. But those birds, so much impact.
They do. They look as if they're literally going to fly off.
They're coming off the page.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've got another lovely floral one here. This is D Paramore. Again, the contrast of the colours behind. So D's heat embossed the stamp onto here.
It's got that lovely script on it, hasn't it?
So it's heat embossed in white, and then she's coloured it, but then added those
little dangles.
Dangles.
Aren't they effective? Just
really cool.
Yeah.
Really cool. And then this is Andy Duggan with the floral bird again. But actually, if I just have that one, but look at the difference.
Same stamp.
Same stamp. So Dee's heat embossed and put colour in the background. Andy's just left it plain and has put the colour around it.
Yeah. And strangely, this one looks bigger than the other one.
Than that one.
But it's exactly the same stamp.
Yeah. Yeah. And then sticking with that stamp, I think this is Sonia as well. It is.
I like that. And those little roses.
So she's used the roses to build the border around.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that's beautiful in the pink.
You said this before. We often forget.
You don't see them.
Let's see the worker stamps.
Yeah.
So, for example, I didn't even see those little roses so we can see it. Before.
Here, these ones.
Yeah.
And actually, this leafy spray here is that. She's used the little birds. There's a little pair of birds here. They're there. Can't quite see what that is. Must be somewhere. Oh, it's bits of the twig. It's a twig over the birds.
Right.
That's what it is.
Oh yeah.
So clever, but it's beautiful. I love those colours.
Nice. Yeah, the pink and creams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really lovely.
Nice.
And then this one is sparkled.
I reckon that's Perga glitter on there.
Could well be. There we go. Look at that, catching the light.
And that's lovely. Using one of the large backdrop stamps.
It is.
Yeah.
That's Elaine Milner.
Nice.
But again, she's left the background of the bird plain and then has coloured in the roses and then added Perga glitter on them.
Nice.
Another one of Sonia's.
This is an interesting one, this one.
So,
go on. No, it's going to say, go on.
It's stamped onto the designer paper. I don't think this is possible because we've updated the kits, haven't we? And I think this was
from
how they used to come.
They used to come in a blank
on a
in order
square
to get
piece
them,
of card.
Yeah, in order to get them in the boxes, we removed the waste on this. So you could do that on the little card because that is the waste, but you wouldn't be able to do that on the large one. No. But
those colours are just gorgeous, and then the roses in here.
And the white again along the bottom, just
that highlight.
Yeah,
such a good effect. Really I don't always remember to do that. That's it.
That's it. That's all the artwork for that collection. So should we have a look at the petal flower collection?
These are so pretty.
I know. I'm torn between the garden bird and the petal flower. I can see the uses for both of them.
I was going to say we'll have both.
We can at that price at £35.15. Right, I'll give you those.
Thank you.
We'll go back to the overhead. I will change the details on the screen for our petal collection. So the item number for this is 21236. Same fantastic saving, bringing the price down to £35.15.
This is really interesting. So you've got two options with this. You've got the whole flower image.
Yeah.
But then you've got individual petals. So these are all separate stamps.
Yes.
That come. So you can build your own flower with the whatever shape you want.
Yeah. And you've got the infills as well.
And then you've got the infills for both of them. This is a really cool one because this image has got a floral center in it. So there's a little scoop out of the bottom of this infill stamp that sits against that. I'm going to use that. We'll look at that. And then that, what looks like a daisy, you can use on its own, but it actually is the infill for the center of there.
Clever.
So lots of potential with those, and for pattern building with these as well.
Yeah,
you don't have to build them into a flower
randomly, couldn't you? Yeah, but they could become like a wings on a butterfly or a dragonfly.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice.
Yeah, you could make a butterfly body out of this and then stamp wings out.
Yeah. And then we've got the
A5
this one as well. This is mad.
I'm going to use this. This one's brilliant. So that's the big flower, and this is a shape with the dangles in it, but it's just brilliant. And there is a sample in there using it. I think there it is. No.
This one?
Yeah.
That one?
Yeah. It's just so effective.
It's quite, I mean, I wouldn't say
really,
it's modern.
Yes.
It's sort of quite retro. I mean, the flower to me is sort of like very flower power and everything else, but it's quite any occasion.
Yeah, but it's lovely. And then picking up these dangles are reflected in that
as well.
The little strip down here as well, which they've used down the side. Who did that? Debbie McMullen.
No, there was an artwork. I wonder whether it might be on the art boards from the retreats, but there was one piece that I'm sure it was Sheila, where she'd used those she'd taken the design. If I just let's go back on. So she'd taken this, but she turned it that way, and now you've got these funky trees.
And then you can build a scene within it.
Yeah.
That's
I remember it must still be on the art boards when we do the open days and we display all the art. But I do remember
I see them now.
Do you remember?
I hadn't seen them before.
The trees.
But the trees. And then you can add extra ones if you want to, because you've got another dangly piece here.
Just by turning it upside down.
That's really clever. You could add the sun in with that little circle to go up here.
Yeah, and these are flowers growing in between. Yeah. That's
brilliant.
I really like that one.
Like that.
So I'll bring the artwork round to your right.
Thank you kindly.
So we can slide that
move this. I think part of it is I move this stuff too quickly and the camera goes, ooh.
There we go.
So Thank you.
Coming close on this one.
So this is using the large blank, but with the small blank glued on top of it. Isn't that clever? Yeah. It's really neat.
Wow.
And it's all decorated and stamped on the top of it.
I love the colours on that as well.
Really subtle. It looks almost like speckled egg or something.
Who created
Debbie
that one? Debbie. She said it on the side what colour she's used. I think it's ingredients.
Speckled egg.
Speckled egg. There you go. You know your colours, Debs. I wouldn't. I would just say that's a lovely greeny grey. I really love that.
That's beautiful. If I turn it on its side, then you can kind of see the 3D nature of it. That's really clever. It's neat, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's neat. This one's more of a traditional shape.
That's
Easter
nice.
card. That's lovely. I love the way they've who's done it? I'll say they.
Linda.
I love the way Linda's blended the colours. So she's not used the infill stamps, just that one big stamp straight onto here, but blended, sponged the different colours onto it.
Nice.
And then planted it. Really nice.
Yeah.
Pretty. And this one I think must be from, sorry, friends. One of Barb's demos.
I reckon.
And again, she's just sponged the ink on, but it looks so good stamped off the corner.
Yeah, and I reckon that's oxides and she spritzed it.
Spritzed it with water.
Yeah. But doesn't it show that? I'm going to come in really close, so because I think this one really shows the detail of what is on that. I'll bring my finger. Look, I mean, the detail.
I love it. The leafy detail down here is fantastic. So each of the concentric circles has a different pattern on it.
And I wonder, really I mean, I'm asking this question now, I don't know. Add nested circle dies, whether you cut out each one, so you could then have like your decoupage, a layered flower.
Oh, I don't know, yeah.
I reckon.
It would be interesting to see if they fit.
Yeah, I reckon they probably would, knowing when they were being put together to have multiple uses.
Yeah.
That's lovely.
So from all those colours on the flowers, we're going monochrome.
See, I love monochrome. I love that. And there's those danglies again.
Danglies in the background. This is just 2 toppers.
Right.
So it's decoupaged up, the large topper and then the small topper on it, all in black. I think that's Sheila.
I was going to say, has it been tangled, like doodled, but it hasn't.
No, it hasn't. That's the pattern in the in the stamps and on that one.
Yeah, nice.
It's lovely.
Oh, it's had some extra lines added to it. If I bring the stamp in, because the stamp is quite open, and then there's lines a bit like that.
Oh, you're right. Yes,
type
almost like a basket weave.
That's it.
Yeah, into the petals to infill them, whereas they're plain here, and then coloured in the dots that are in there. That just looks so.
Yeah, I'd do that. Just
so graphic.
That'd be my mini make.
That would be you. Okay. That's the other thing, actually, because mini makes you can do circles, can't you? They're ATCs, and I think these are probably about the right size for a circle ATC.
Let me get my ruler.
Okay.
My trusty ruler that has inches and centimetres on them.
Because that must be about to close beginning of next week for the ATC on.
The flower is 2.5 inches in diameter, so I think that's the right size.
That's the right size for a circle.
Yeah.
So you could do your ATC, and the theme next month I think is rainbow, if I'm right. So you could do You could do something like that, but on the
smaller one
topper.
How easy would that be?
I might have to have a go at that. I don't know who I'm paired with yet. Nobody else do it. Thank you. My idea. My bag.
You're claiming it here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. Yes, because you're off on your jollies for a month soon, aren't you?
Yeah, I won't be back for a couple of months.
So yeah.
Traveling.
Now, this shows how the kits work beautifully.
It's lovely,
together.
Isn't it? With the bird flying. So this is the bird, one of the toppers that's coloured in, Jane Telford. She's used the small petal stamp in the background.
That background.
And then the large petal just in the blue.
And she put a little bit of shape on it as well. It's got some.
It's got foam pads underneath it just to curve it.
Nice.
And then the little birds here as well.
Yeah. Let your dreams take flight. Beautiful.
That's lovely. What colour? Oh, she hasn't said what colour she used.
Really nice.
Really nice.
I reckon that is that what's that really popular one colour? So popular.
Broken China. Mermaid Lagoon.
Could be Mermaid Lagoon. There's another one of Barb's. It's like a teal. It's a tealy.
Peacock feathers.
Could be peacock.
No, that's too tealy for peacock.
Too tealy.
Yeah. It's either mermaid. I think it's either Mermaid Lagoon or.
I'm sure Jane is around and
she's watching.
Gilly's good with her stamp, with her inky colours. She may know, but it probably looks different. I'm going to come. Let me just bring it on this one. Yes, I've seen the time. Sorry, miss. Where am I going?
I don't know. Where are you going?
This one, because sometimes the colour looks better on that camera.
Okay. Yeah, that is gorgeous blue.
Yeah,
there,
really
with the pop
nice,
of colour from the blue tip.
Yeah.
I'm not supposed to call him that, am I?
Garden bird.
Okay.
Garden bird. We all know it's a blue tip, but it's a garden bird.
Okay, officially.
Okay, so go to the overhead.
So this is the first of my demos using the large card blank and a small topper.
Yeah.
I've just paired them together.
Okay.
So you've got more of a 3D card. Okay. Sorry, you were going to say?
Yeah, these are available. These demo downloads are available on our Catch Up and Craft section of the website. So you can download these, you can print them, you can put them in a folder, or you can just save them on your computer.
So it gives you the date they were done, what the title is, picture of what was made, and then all the ingredients that are down here at the bottom. And if you're looking at it on screen with it connected to the internet, these are what we call hyperlinks that will take you straight through to the right area of the website. But otherwise, you've got the product code here, which you can just, if you've got this printed, you can just type it in the website and it will take you straight to the product as well.
Super.
So that's my first demo.
Okay.
So we'll have a look at that and some colouring techniques on it as well.
Nice.
And then the second one, we'll look at the petal flower.
Pretty in pink. This is a Jane. This is.
Yeah.
Nice.
And using a rub-on.
Yeah.
But building up the card blank with a couple of the toppers as well.
That's nice.
I'll talk about envelopes as well when we get there, because obviously it's then too big to go in the envelope.
Right. So we're going to start with the garden.
We'll start with the garden birds.
Bring up the details of those two kits on full screen so you can gather your bits and pieces together.
Thank you kindly.
So if you're interested in the Slow Down with Clarity cut card kit, and I'm only going to say that once, I won't repeat it again, garden bird collection with your deluxe book box storage, item number is 21160. You have £15.06 saving, bringing it down to £35.15. If you would like to go for the petal flower collection, item number 21236, same saving and same special price. These prices will revert at midnight on Monday when our 30% off offer finishes. So,
and we didn't say, did you spot the birds flying
of course,
here?
Yes. Let me take the L down.
We've got the toppers. I don't know who made these, but they're toppers on string that are just flying across. I just think they're brilliant.
It's weird because they just hang over, don't they?
Yeah.
I can't remember who made it. I'm sure somebody did, and that Barb may have replicated it.
Yeah.
Because
no, it's wonderful.
Yeah, really nice. Okie dokie.
Right. Okay. I'm going to start with the large card blank.
Yeah.
So I found the easiest way to stamp these because you haven't got a straight edge to kind of register against.
Yes.
Your stamp fits this pretty much exactly. So I use a groovy mat.
Yeah.
You want a dark mat. Because you want the contrast with the white edge of the card.
Yes.
Don't try and do it on white copy paper because you won't be able to see this edge properly. You want it to really stand out so you can see it through, offset. And then you can see where you're going.
Yeah.
So as you all know, I like to line up my stamp on the image first, make sure it's clean and dry, so you don't get a shadow print. So there we are. Look, he sits on there just perfectly. If I zoom that in,
if I remember rightly, the outline of the stamp is actually the same size as the card, isn't it? It doesn't look that way on the overhead. It looks as if it's a slight angle.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering if I go like that, if I tilt it up, there we go. You can see that the outline of that stamp is exactly the same as the card blank.
Yeah. Perfect.
So it's perfect for your positioning, isn't it? Okay,
so that's why I anchor my card blank with low tack tape. Because I don't want it to move when I pick up my stamp on. I don't want it to flap or fly away.
Absolutely.
I'm using one of the 5x5 mega mounts.
Yeah.
Which I found is about the right size. What I have got is the bottom edge of my card blank here.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got this anchored down. What I can do is line this up. Equal either side here.
Yeah.
Of the blank. And then I've got the bottom edge of the mount lined up with the bottom of my card blank. Okay.
Makes perfect sense.
So when I go down, I'm not dithering and trying to see exactly where the bird's lined up. I'm going for here.
Yeah.
And just make sure I'm equidistant there.
Yeah.
Having said all that, let's see if I can do it then.
Nothing like a little bit of live TV to add the pressure. See, just the white silhouette looks lovely on the black.
It does, doesn't it? It's really effective. You do need to get your stamp inked up really well, and particularly his head with the black solid black. Yeah, I treated myself. I've got a new black archival that I'm doing it in.
And if you want it to give you a little bit more time, I mean, we don't sell them anymore, but the VersaFine Claire. Is it
Claire?
Claire, not Eclair.
No, Claire.
VersaFine Claire stays wetter for a little bit longer, don't they?
Yeah. What I'm doing, I've got my hands down on the mat and I'm literally just hovering above.
Like the bird does.
Like the bird does. And then I can see. So I've come in and I'm level here and I'm equally spaced either side here at the bottom, and then I can see the outline of the bird as well against my black mat. It doesn't
look like that to our friends at home because the camera is at a slight angle, but because Debs is looking right over, she can see that positioning is in the right place.
Having the black mat underneath makes such a difference, because then you can really see the sharp outline of the card. The other thing is I've kept the card blank folded over.
Yeah.
If you, you know, they're pretty well hinged at the top, but it's on one feather of his wing. If you spend, as you're making it, loads of time opening and closing it, you can potentially weaken that hinge. Yeah. So I keep it folded over while I'm
and also creating. It gives it a little bit of a cushion, doesn't it, as well, the two layers.
All right, let's see what's happened here.
Ta-da!
Okay, it's not brilliant. He's a bit grey, but it'll be fine when it's coloured in, and you can sort this out quite easily as well. So let's switch to, let's talk about stamping the little one as well.
Okay.
Because that's a wee bit more of a challenge.
Oh, of course, because you've got nowhere to...
You've got nowhere to go.
I'm just going to put my finger, it says.
Sorry.
Sorry.
So,
come on. Because there's too much black. That's all right.
Doubled over a bit of low tack tape.
Yeah.
I'm going to stick it underneath.
Right.
But it's bigger than the bird.
Okay.
So, simple matter. Oh, I left my other scissors on my
front camera into you. Are you ready?
Simple matter, just to cut about a third of it off.
Okay.
Let me make sure I've got it stood down here the right way out, and then just stick it on the back of here and stick it to your craft mat.
Right. Okay.
Okay. And then same again. Sorry. Yeah. I waved my hands about in front of the camera.
That's because there's more black.
Yes.
That it's trying to focus on.
Line him up again.
I do like a nice motorbike driving past.
4x4 mount this time. The 5x5's a bit big, and you'll wobble on the you'll wobble on the stamp. And then I just try and center him. So this one you do have to do by eye around the edge of the stamp.
Yeah.
But it's not like you're trying to stamp against a massive area.
No, I suppose let me just check the box before I talk rubbish like I often do. Let me just check something.
While you're doing that, I'm just going to go in and stamp him. So again, I'm coming down. I've got the heels of my hand on my mat, and I'm hovering till I see him line up. But I know that my card topper isn't going to move.
Yeah. I'm just
till I'm down on
messaging Jilly something. So you carry on talking.
Okay.
I can't talk and
you can't talk and message. Right. Okay, let's see what's happened here. Brilliant. There you go. See? So he's pretty much bang on there. And that I've found is the easiest way, but having it anchored to your craft mat makes a massive difference. I'm going to get rid of this black mat so that the camera doesn't keep going squiffy on us.
I've asked Jilly that question, and when I get an answer, I will come back on that.
Right. So here's one I did earlier.
Nice.
And I've part coloured. So I've coloured him in with pergaliner pencils.
Yeah.
And just shading. So let me just finish his wings off.
Okay.
I'm just using
the garden, the blue tit, the garden bird.
Yeah.
Whatever. I suppose it depends on how you colour it. It could be a goldfinch. It could be someone.
It could be. I mean, they've got a fairly distinctive face.
Yes.
But
I was going to say, could it just be a general finch? But I'm sure birdie people in the room will say no.
It's a tit, not a finch.
Or a tit then.
But I was looking at the shading, and you could make it a coal tit, which is like more of a peachy and black colours. I did think about doing that, and then I didn't.
Great crested tit.
Possibly, if there is one. I don't know. Right. Moving on.
We'll go for the traditional blue tit.
So I've shaded him in with pergaliner pencils. My colouring isn't the best, but this is what works for me. I popped down an undercoat.
Is this the B or the A pencil?
B pencils.
B pencils.
So this is and this is the kind of turquoisey one. This is B16.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm just going in lightly to cover his wing.
You just put like your undercoat down, aren't you?
Yeah, and it might sound really obvious, but take your colour the length of the wing. Don't go this way across it. So
stay within the black lines, or
for shading it, don't go that way across the feathers. Go down them.
Yes.
Because actually then any pencil marks you get look like texture on the wing. So you can use your, well, I can use my imperfect colouring.
I know what you mean now, yeah.
Okay, so that's shaded down. So then I've gone to B4. And this is like, as Barb reminds us, I learnt my colouring from Barb in the shack in lockdown. So 2/3 and then 1/3.
Yes.
So I'm going to use this colour twice, the B4. So, and I'm stroking and kind of flicking it. Everybody at home's probably rolling their eyes going, yeah, we all know this, Deb. Particularly those who spend time in the shack, which I don't often get to do. It's helpful to have your pencil as with a flat,
like a chisel
top on it. Yes. Then you don't get the pencil lines. It's quite quick and easy to do. But you just start to add the depth of colour in.
I've had an answer for my question, so when you finish colouring, I will tell you something.
Oh, and then I'm going to go back over it again, but just do 1/3.
Yeah.
So I've got the pale, then I've got darker going 2/3. So I'm going to go 1/3 now.
Okay. And are you applying more pressure?
I'm slightly more pressure this time with the darker one.
Yeah.
Just to get that darker tone going. Yeah, you can see that up the top of his wing. We're not. Neither of us are doing very well this afternoon.
No, I think it's. I think it is. I think because it's warm as well. We've got the fan on, so the fan's probably. I haven't hoovered in here. I better get the Hoover out before Barb gets back.
But this is where it's useful to keep the card folded, because you keep turning it and you don't want to inadvertently catch that hinge and twist it.
Yeah.
But then what I do when I've done that is I go back over it with my lighter colour.
Oh,
so it's like blending it together.
Yes.
And it just deepens out your lighter shade as well, but it will blend your darker shade in as well, because they're the oil-based ones. I mean, you can blend with the A pencils.
And the quality of the card that we use for these die cuts,
it's lovely, smooth card.
You can use with your ink pads. You can use with your watercolouring as well. So it would definitely work if you were using the A pencils as a watercolour pencil itself, rather than just as a dry pencil.
I'm just doing this quickly, but you can see how it starts to blend the colour together, and then you get the tone in over his wing. His head's not terribly black.
Yeah.
Rather than a micron pen, for this one I used the black pergolina.
Of course, yeah.
And then just shaded over it.
So it's not
lightly.
Sort of like shiny.
Yes.
Because the micron would give it, because it's an ink, it'd give it more of a shiny finish.
It would. And sometimes if you're doing something like this, you can see the lines from the micron, because they're fine line, aren't they? Colour is big. But if you just shade it over that just lightly, it'll just deepen that black.
Yeah, no, I like, yes, a good tip on that one. Yeah.
Okay. Next is, now if you're like me and you're not the best colourer in the world, then this is my best friend when I'm colouring Dorso oil with the B pencil. It doesn't work with the A, because obviously they're watercolour, water-based.
Because often we think, oh, it's got Pergamano on it, you can use it with parchment craft, but you can't. A lot of the Pergamano products, like the Pergamano pencils, like the Dorso oil, like the blending pen, can all be used in your everyday crafting.
Yeah. So you just take this, and you can see it's quite grainy, and just stroke it.
You can see that already.
One direction.
Yeah, and that's for me what I've liked. When you're doing this on parchment, it takes a pencil for me and turns it into a paint. It creates a smoothness.
It deepens the colour as well. It seems to accentuate the colour. I
suppose it's bringing out the pigment, isn't it? It's activating.
Yeah.
I suppose like with water, isn't it? If you're using the watercolour pencils, the water makes it a little bit more vibrant by activating the pigment.
Yeah. Yeah. So it was just one dab of the Dorso oil on a spot on sponge. The other thing is it makes your card smell really nice.
It does. It's got that lovely citrus smell to it.
There we go.
Nice.
So he's much smoother.
Yeah.
The other thing I'd say is to take your nib out.
Yes.
Don't leave it in because
they swell.
There's moisture and they'll swell.
Yeah.
And then you won't be able to get your nib out.
You need a pair of pliers.
You will.
Or a good pair of teeth. I didn't say that. Pliers. If you forget.
So here's my little one that I did earlier.
Oh, it's so cute.
It's fantastic.
I love them. Absolutely love them.
They're just brilliant. And when you get the colouring on them, they just really bring them out. So I want to glue him behind this bird.
Yes.
I'm going to glue him on the inside of the blank here.
Right. Okay.
Just on his wingtip.
Yeah.
I use Perga glue. I think it's out of stock at the website at the moment. But
we've had a confirmation that it will. Well, I say will. We are expecting delivery on Monday.
Oh, excellent.
For the Perga glue, and it's only coming from Holland. It's taken nearly 2 weeks.
Gosh. Right. I'm literally just. This glue's fantastic. But I'm just catching the tip of his wing.
Yeah.
Actually, that might be a bit much on there, so let me just dab it off on the paper.
Effect, do we?
No. Right, I'm going to line him up about there.
Okay.
The helpful thing is you can see the shape of the bird from the base here.
Yeah.
So let's just check before I push him down hard. There we go, that looks good. But the other thing I don't want to do is get him right up here because it won't fit in the envelope.
Oh, of course, yes.
So if you keep that tip of that wing level with the fold, it's still going to fit in the envelope because it's not as wide as the card.
Space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, let's push him down and hope I haven't glued the top of my card blank down. Yeah, lovely.
Nice.
Cool.
Super.
And then all I did was found a piece of, this is Antarctica paper in the greens and blues, the designer paper. We've all got loads of scraps, but don't use your new scraps. Cut up a new piece. Buy a set in the sale and cut up a new sheet. Treat yourself.
Deborah Wheeler, I can't believe you're saying that.
Sales.
To cut up. I can't believe say buy a new one and cut it up. Don't use your scraps. Queen of the scraps. Don't use your scraps. You'll need your scraps for another day.
Yeah, use them another day. And it's rude, so rude.
It's true.
And I just then stamped one of the sentiments on here, and that was it.
And that's from the sentiments from that one there is from the little A6.
That's from the little A6 set.
On the A5, you've got let your dreams take flight, and don't forget to fly.
But the lovely thing doing that is that when you open it up, the little birds in the small birds in the background.
Camera. Let's have a look on that one.
Have a look. See if I can do
what
that.
I might do is reach over.
There we go. Hang on, let me come there. I can never go the right way on this. There we go.
I'll zoom out so we can really see that.
Yeah, so when you've got your card stood up then, am I going the right way? That's it. You've got the perspective effect of the little bird
the little
in the
one
background.
in the distance.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, that's what I thought anyway.
Yeah. I'm just going to reach across the camera's on the other side.
Destroy the counter now.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
That's that.
Lovely,
quite easy.
Super. Right, shall I bring up some details for you to get ready for your final demo of the day?
I probably won't get it cracked off in 5 minutes, but hopefully not too long.
Right, okay. So this is the Slow Down with Clarity cut card kit, the Garden Bird collection with deluxe book box storage. Saving of £15.06 up until midnight on Monday the 28th. Club discounts do apply, which means that this collection, if you're a Diamond Club member, would come down to £29.88. If you belong to one club, you've still got a fantastic additional saving because that will give you an extra 10% off, bringing it down to £31.64. And if you belong to two clubs, then you'll get 12.5% discount, bringing that down to £30.76. So if you want to find out more about our clubs, then you can go to the claritycrafts.com website, or you can give the office a call Monday to Friday between 8 a.m. and 4:30 p.m. and speak to lovely Sue, Jazz or Pete. And the number is on your screen there, which is 01732 868 215. So with the clubs, you have an option to pay monthly, £7 per month for a 12-month period per club, or you can pay up front. It's entirely up to you. As soon as you join a club, if you do it online or if you do it over the phone, your discount applies automatically. If you want more information on that, then you can give the office a call or go to the website as well. Okay, are we good to go?
Giveaway.
Oh, we're doing a giveaway. Hang about. Now, the obvious word to say is going to be, which we won't be allowed to put on there because we'll probably get blocked. So we'll go blue. Should we go blue? Blue, because you're wearing lovely blue.
Okay.
I'm wearing blue.
Okay.
And it's the blue garden bird. So if you put the word blue in the comments underneath, then we will choose a winner once we've finished. And the lucky winner will be sent this lovely blue garden bird.
Yes.
So
don't watch but not if you're watching on catch up.
Not if you're watching on catch up because it's already
your
happened.
Your vote won't count and you may still be charged.
So right, okay. So now we're going all florally.
We are. Okay. We are. I actually did 2 of these.
Let's have a look.
Let me just move stuff out of the way.
Those details around for the flower. Item number 21236.
So again, I've built a bigger card.
Yeah.
Using the large card blank and the toppers.
Yeah.
I've done it 2 ways, and actually, this will be on the blog this afternoon.
Your blog.
This one's my blog. Yeah.
Okay, which is?
Oh yes, deborahscraftyblog.com.
Super duper.
This one's heat embossed and then stamped with ink, so you can just see it's gold.
Oh, nice.
And gold card.
Yeah.
But I kind of stepped it down a bit. Same design, same process, but this is just done with inks.
Yeah. And a lovely rub-ons.
But really fun. Yeah, rub-on sentiments.
Yeah.
Another bit of scrap card, but you can cut up a new piece as well from a new set available in the sale.
Yes, because all the companion papers, designer parchments, petite toppers are all 30% off in the special.
Yes.
Why Barb's away, the staff will play promotion.
Yeah. So I'm gonna make this pink one.
Okay.
That's
all right. This is especially for Jane Telford.
Yes, indeed.
Although Jane seems to have gone off her pink stage, I think.
Well, she still likes pink.
I know she still likes it.
Okay. Conscious of time, let me just say, for stamping it up, exactly the same process as we did with the garden bird. On your black mat.
Yeah. Tape down with your low tack tape.
Tape it down here, like that. Line your petal flower up.
Yeah.
5x5 mega mount. Line it up with the base and equidistant either side here.
Yeah.
And then you can plant it straight down.
Okay.
For this one, I use watering can archival, which is the grey. It's a lovely grey. But it's just I just wanted a softer look than black ink. Makes some just makes a change.
Makes a difference, doesn't it?
So stamping it with a different colour archive, but doing it with the archival again. So that's exactly the same process as we just did with the garden bird.
Yeah.
And the same for the flowers. So for stamping the small flowers, double-sided tape on the back, anchor it to your craft mat.
Yeah.
Line your stamp up and then in with a 4x4.
Okay.
Mega mount.
Super.
What I did find helpful, and I drew on this one.
Coming closer. Let's have a look.
The etched lines on the.
Oh yeah.
Because I was thinking, how am I going to do it and see it properly? So I've drawn pencil lines on this one just to show, but that's where I lined up when I picked up my stamp.
I see.
These etched lines on the mega mount. It doesn't look like it on screen because it's at a slight angle.
Yeah.
But I didn't draw lines on my topper.
Use the lines.
So I used these lines. I came down between 2 petals and across the middle of the 2 outer ones.
Yes.
Yeah. So that was just to be able to show it, so you could see where I lined it up.
Yes.
Yeah.
That makes perfect sense. Yeah. So easy.
It made it easier, and with it anchored to the craft mat.
Yeah.
You can do it. because that won't move while you're planting your flower.
Okay, literally.
Literally. Okay, let's go back to this. Sorry, I am a bit all over the place this afternoon.
It's Friday afternoon.
Okay, here's one I did earlier.
Lovely.
Part stamped already.
Okay.
And then I've started to infill.
Oh, of course, because you get the infill stamp.
Paul, I'm having a moment. Where are my stamps?
Where are your stamps? They're in your storage box, I reckon.
They're in my storage box.
Because you're so organised.
Thank you kindly.
They are in your storage box because you wanted to show what a fantastic storage system the slow
Lord,
down
that was a close one. I was trying to visualise whether they were still on my craft desk.
We always say, Debs, what have you not brought today?
Yeah.
I just went, I don't know until I come to use it.
Yeah, and then I remember what I've forgotten.
Stamps.
It could have been, yeah, that would have just been a bit
We've
of a
got
moment.
a spare set here, so it wouldn't have been.
We've got them in the
issue.
building.
We have, yes.
Okay, so I'm going for the large one. It's this one. This is quite fun. I think it looks a bit like a footprint as well.
Yeah, I
Do
was
you
seeing.
see?
Now, let me come in then on that one.
Here, this one.
See, now I was thinking a bumblebee body.
That too. That too. But you could make it into a footprint as well.
You could.
Might chop that bit off.
Or it could be an ice cream cone.
It could. Oh yeah, good one.
Or it could be maracas.
Okay.
I told you it's getting late.
Don't push it. Right.
But now it looks like a footprint.
Yeah.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah. It's funny, isn't it?
Yeah. I dread to think what's going on in the chat. I don't want to know.
Right. Back to my favoured approach of lining it up.
Yes.
Over the image.
Okay.
Okay. Picking it up on a mount. I like these handled mounts for this.
And then it'll be in the same as well.
Yeah. Now, the really helpful thing about this is, as you saw when we looked at it as a footprint, it's got gaps in it. Okay, and that's what you can use to line up against this, because there are gaps here. Yes. You can see them more clearly where I've
when you've added the colour in,
where I've added the colour. What that means is you can hover over, and like an infill stamp, it will come into focus and you'll see the white lines through your stamp, which means you can get it in the right place. She says confidently.
Yeah.
Right, let's have a look. This is a new ink pad, so maybe quite juicy.
Juicy. Spot on spongy. I mean,
you can
see how juicy that ink. It looks like a fun.
In fact, let's stamp it down, and yeah, look, it's really heavy and juicy.
Yeah.
So let's just.
So the spot on sponges will also be in the 30% sale. If you want 4 packs of them, the item number is 31215. If you want one, item number is 30537.
That's much better.
Yes.
It's still a wee bit blistery, but that's fine because you've got the pattern all over it.
Yeah, and when you look at the comparison of the brightness of the colour as well, and I suppose if your ink pad is juicy like that and you want the vibrant colour, you've got the pattern on the black line art that would probably disguise, wouldn't it?
Yes, that's true. So I'm just, I inked it on my pad and then I'm dabbing it, just distributing the ink, and then I'm going to hover over here, and then I'll be able to see with the colour on the stamp, I can see the white lines.
Yeah.
Through. You can see that, can't you?
You can see that, yeah.
Oh, in fact, you can see it on the screen as well.
Yeah.
There we go.
And also, because you're using a distress ink, or if you're using an oxide or a dye-based ink pad, you have that a little bit more time, don't you?
You do. You've got time to hover and get it lined up fully. And then I just keep turning it round.
Because you're happy with the way you're holding that mount, aren't you? That's comfortable.
It's comfortable for me. Line it up, spot my white lines, press it down. Do one more for luck. It's looking a bit more vibrant than these have dried out fully. So
yeah. I mean, you're doing this pretty in pink, but you could do all of them all in different colours.
Any colour, yeah.
You could do that lovely rainbow effect as well, couldn't you?
Yeah, and this would work with that small one.
Yeah.
As well.
See, because now I'm also thinking that as well. I need to have a lie down. Peacock feathers. I can imagine something like that. Peacock feathers, or like a fan.
Yeah.
It's like a fan blade, isn't it?
It's because we were dealing with patterns this morning. You suddenly start to see so much more stuff. But it does that. That's just getting it lined up.
Yeah.
So, and just turning it means you can.
It's easier.
You work round and you're at the right angle for it.
Yeah.
Again, you can see I've kept it folded over. So you're not going to stress the hinge. On your card.
See, or catch it. That one stamp, that footprint stamp. I'm thinking also if you go for Sam's round stamps, you could do that. One of the rounds as a center of a flower, and make up your own. And make up your own flower. Yeah.
Right. So that's the large one, and then having stamped up the floral one, let's just have a quick look at again lining these up.
Yeah.
Let me just get all that pink off that, so I don't get it all over my hands.
This was a purchase today. This is the Picked Raspberry Distress Ink.
Yes.
Super.
There we go. Right. So this is from the A6 set,
which comes in that bundle, but is also available separately.
So the stamp I need is this one with the little scoop.
Yes.
Out of it. Because you can see from here, it's it doesn't go over the daisy. If you filled over if you went over the other one, yeah.
See, this has
same again. Line it up
into it.
Pick it up again on my mount. The only reason I'm doing that is I know I've got the stamp at kind of the right angle on my mount.
Yeah. I would do exactly the same. I mean, I would turn I'm comfortable the way I'm holding the mount. And then I would turn, same if I'm using the clever corners in your pattern building. I'm holding the stamp in the same position, but it's the work that I'm turning.
Yeah. Yeah. And then you're not trying to work across yourself.
Yeah, you're not sort of getting cack-handed, are you? And it becomes
ergonomically sound. How about that?
Ergonomically sound.
Right. So let's go over here. Again, heels of my hand are on my mat, and I'm just hovering above it, and then I can see the edges of the petal come into view. So I'm just going down. There we go.
So quick.
It's really easy. You just need to get your eye in, and it's just the lining up.
And as you say, because you're holding that stamp in the same position,
yes,
and you're turning away, it becomes easier, doesn't it? Like the first one's always a little
bit. So they're all stamped exactly the same. It's not like I'm trying to go round and come across myself.
When you was doing that, when you could see how uncomfortable that looked just by doing that.
Yeah. Let's just pop a bit more on here. Just do this last one. And you'll see it come into focus, and you'll see the edges of the petal against it.
That's lovely.
Because when I first looked at them, I was like, oh, crikey, how am I going to stamp that? You know?
Yeah.
Right, let me just get that pink off. I'm just cleaning these quickly because I don't want to get pink all over my fingers.
Yes.
Right. So then the other bit is to line up your daisy. So, oh, come on. There we go. Sit it on your flower. My hands have got a bit sticky. I'm going back to the 4x4 mega mount for this.
Right.
Okay.
Is this the trick with the positioning?
And I'm going to use the same trick with the positioning.
Yes.
So this etched line is going down between this petal and that petal.
Yes.
And that etched line is going to go across the middle here.
Yeah.
Then when I come back down.
And for our friends at home, it will look different only because that camera is at a slight angle, but that is perfectly positioned right in the middle, as Debs was saying.
Yep. Okay, so I went with mustard seed, which is such a lovely yellow on this. This ink pad's a bit drier. I might just see.
So it's still using a distress ink. So this is mustard seed. Whenever I say mustard seed, I always think of a band, a group.
There is mustard seeds, lightning seeds.
Lightning seeds.
Okay, so now I'm lining my mount up again.
Yeah.
Same way. Centered across the two, like east and west petals.
Yeah.
And then in between north to south, in between north to south.
Yeah, you can see that. Yeah.
And then I can just go straight down because I can see the daisy center as well. There we go.
Look at that. Perfecto.
Straight in. And I found that was the easiest. So it's all about, if you use the lines or, you know, use your mounts to assist your stamping.
Yeah.
You know, they're on there for a reason. Hey.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I happen to have a scrap piece of paper.
Is that from a new book that you bought?
It would be a new book that I cut off and a new piece of paper that I cut down. Yes, of course.
Of course you did. Lovely.
Do you know what I did? I used Prit on this.
Yes. Which
I've started using a lot now on papers.
Since Barb's
because you get it absolutely sealed down.
Yeah.
And then this is the order I did it in. I glued that onto there, and then I put my rub-on onto it.
Right.
Because that meant I could line the sentiment up exactly in the center with the flower.
With the flower, of course.
Otherwise, I thought if I tried to do it,
yeah, because if
before I put it on here,
where is the center of it? You've got to have really good.
You've got to be good. Whereas here, it's helpful. You've got these two petals, and you can sit it where you want it. Shall I just let me just actually, I'll do it just quickly with a tape runner.
Can't believe it. Time just absolutely
disappears. It just
disappears in
evaporates.
This building. And we've got a winner to choose for our lovely giveaway of Deborah's garden bird.
Yeah, don't overpromise. It's Deborah's,
it was
not Barbara's.
By Barbara.
It's true,
but it was coloured by Deborah.
Yeah, so Prit's good for this because you get an absolute seal on it.
And we've got the Prit stick on the website.
And then one of the rub-on sentiments. What should we go with? The white ones are lovely because they pick up the white of the card.
I suppose it depends also where the flowers are going, doesn't it?
Well, the flowers are going each side, just edging over. So actually, these are all okay. These are all fine for size.
Yeah.
Come on, Paul, give me a.
Just go for the top. Go for a huge congratulations. We don't really want to go happy Christmas.
It's too late in the day for decisions, isn't it? No, but do you know what? I was thinking you could do this as a Christmas card.
It'd be like a poinsettia.
It would. So do it with reds.
Reds and greens.
And greens.
Yeah.
It's fascinating. I love kind of using non-Christmas
colours.
Two things.
Christmas. Yeah.
Non-Christmas colours on a Christmas stamp, but equally Christmas colours on a non-Christmas stamp to make it look Christmassy.
Yes.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Yeah.
Okay, right. Let's just lay this down here. Yeah, so I can make sure it's straight, but I can centre it between those two bottom petals.
Yeah.
I'll just push it down and then over it with the hockey stick.
The hockey stick. So we've got the rub-ons. They are not in the 30% sale. Excuse me. The only reason being is because we buy those in and we're almost out of stock.
Fair enough.
And so we need to obviously place an order with potentially new designs. So rather than sell out completely, they're already at a fantastic price. So you've got the bundle, which is item number 70485. And then they're all available individually with the various different item codes. If you want the hockey stick is 70001. And then maybe you would like another slowdown box to keep them all in, like I do. Item number 31382. So the hockey stick is in the sale. The slowdown with clarity box, the deluxe book box storage, is in the sale as well.
Lovely. The hockey stick is so useful
for
doing these and just pushing down on it. And of course, you can use the other end for your embedders, as we looked at this morning. So once I've gone over it, I just lift the edge up, and then I come up really slowly. If you can see that, I'll try and get my hands out of the way. Just peeling it gradually, because I'm checking that I haven't got any white left on the this carrier sheet, because if I have, as I just come up slowly like that, I can just lay it back down again and go back over
stencil, isn't it? When you lift off the stencil.
Exactly. So that's that there. I need to do that.
That's
center.
Nice, just on that, isn't it? Just on its own right.
Yeah. Oh, that's the other thing I did was, how are we doing? Sorry, I'll get on with it. This needs a center in it as well.
And you've got several different ones to choose
from. There are, but there are these two little stamps that work together from the A6 set.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like another daisy.
Yes.
But this infill, this fills that.
Yeah.
So let's see if I can do it. And again, I use
where the stamp pens would come into play. Would you like to borrow some stamp pens?
Well, let me just say yes, thank you. But actually, I'm going to use a little
mini mount.
Yeah. Because what I want to line up, I want to make sure that the tips of the petal run north to south.
Yeah, can see that.
Yeah. So I'm going to stamp the outline in the watering can. Let me just make sure that that's going to stamp. Okay, so I'm going north to south between my petals.
Like you were with the mega mount when you was lining up the stamp.
Yeah, there we go. Pop that out of the way. And then I'll pick up this one on here. Overlay it the same. Doing this in a bit of a... I'm just dabbing it in the mustard seed. Then I'll dab it off on the sponge. And then I'll go in north to south, and I can see the outline of the...
You can see it as it comes together.
It comes into it kind of comes into focus. So you can't see it quite so well on screen because the handle's a bit in the way, but there we go.
Look at that perfect positioning.
It just helps you. Using those guides and kind of registration bits really help. So then I've got another flower that I did earlier, and so they both go on here at either side. Again, perga glue.
Yeah.
Right. I lined it up on here. Put my thumb there.
Okay.
And then I know which petals I need to.
Oh, I see. Glue. Yes.
Because I only want it right in there and a little bit round the edge.
Sorry,
I've got
There we
go. I had my thumb there.
Yeah.
Right, so I know I'm going 1 and 2.
Yes.
Okay. And then make sure you plant them down properly. So we're going to go here. And then the other thing is to line this petal along with the edge of the card. Yeah. So you want your flower pointing up straight. Because if this is
wonky,
leaning down here, your card's going to be crooked when you try and stand it up. So same again this side. Well, we go here. Those two. Just a bit there, and just a bit across the top. It's easier to glue your flower than your base.
Yes. Yeah.
Because you can never guarantee you'll get it in the right place on your base. Get those on there. Line it up so it's sitting straight here.
You've got a little bit of wiggle room as well, haven't you?
You have.
That.
That's it. And then you can push it down hard. Yeah. And the other thing I thought was helpful in order to stabilize these, once this is set, is just pop a dot, because it comes, sorry, my head was in the way. You can see it overlaps this petal.
Yeah, so for the stability.
So if I just put a little bit of glue on there, then that will glue that petal, those two petals together, and they'll just hold it. more firmly. And that basically is it.
Super. Put a little bit of perga glitter on there, with a sticky ink on there. Really nice on there. A little bit of bling. Super.
That's
huge congratulations. That's it's not now. For some it reminds me of like a carriage, like Cinderella's carriage. If you
I know. Yeah.
If you didn't have this bit, it's like
let me move that black mat and then we can see it properly.
Or you got a big wheel in the background,
like a Ferris wheel.
Ferris wheel. Yeah.
There's all sorts. You suddenly start seeing all sorts in them, don't you?
Nice.
Yeah. So that's it. And the great thing, it's really nice. The card blanks are fantastic on their own. They're really good shapes. But it's really nice, I thought, to be able to add the toppers to just step it up a level.
Yeah, and you could also make a whole bouquet of them. You could go all the way around the outside if you wanted to. Yeah, because you've got enough in there. And you do have the refill kits available as well.
Yeah.
So, right, I'm going to flip over to the chat screen. And then we're going to roll back. Right. So that was all. It was a while back. Let's have a look.
Take my glasses off so I can see.
So we're looking for the word blue. We went for, didn't we?
We did.
We kept it nice and polite. Right. Okay. I've gone past the word blue. Right. I'm going to turn around. Yeah.
Right. Don't look. Okay. You scroll up and down, and I'm going 3, 2, 1. Stop.
Stop. And the winner is. Oh, rubbish with pronunciations. I apologise in advance if it's not pronounced correctly. It is Daleen Whitstock.
Oh,
so congratulations.
Lovely. Congratulations, Daleen. Thank you. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, recognise the name. If you've placed an order, or if you're placing an order over the weekend because it's missed the post today, then I'll pop it in there. But if you don't, then don't worry, we'll pop that out to you on Monday. So lovely, Deborah. You're off. You're not back with us till the end of October, or middle of October now.
Yeah.
So Deborah's off on her travels. But we've already worked out what she's going to do in October because Debs is super organised. I have to know.
I have to know. I can't. It doesn't mean anything will get prepped that far in advance, but I know
it's that peace
where
of
I'm
mind,
going, what I'm doing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So thank you as always for your company and the lovely Jilly. Don't forget that 30% off on Clarity, Groovy, Pergamano and Fresh Cut Dyes runs until midnight on Monday the 28th.
Yep.
You'll also get your club discounts on top of that. If you don't belong to any of the clubs, it may be perfect time to look at joining them. You can join 1, 2 or 3. If you belong to 1, you get 10%, 2, 12.5, or 3, you get 15% discount as well. So enjoy the rest of your weekend. Barb will be, I'm guessing she'll be back in the building on Monday. So looking at the week next week, I'll be with you at Monday at 2 o'clock for some highlights of the sale, what's been popular. So I'll do that at 2 o'clock on Monday. Tuesday is Groovy Tuesday with the lovely Louise. Before Louise goes off on holiday. I think it's her last week next week. I think she's off for 2 weeks. We won't be doing a 2 o'clock on Tuesday because we've just done the sale. We need to pick some orders. And I'll be heading up to Hobbymaker because I'm on Hobbymaker on Wednesday at, I think it's 2 and 6. No, 1 and 4. 1 and 4. I don't know. So
it'll be advertised.
October. Yeah.
And you don't know what you're doing on Wednesday.
No. And then Friday. Lovely Louise. Yes. We will be launching next Friday. Yes. 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock with a lovely Louise on Friday. And then on Sunday, it's the first Sunday of the month. So that means
Barb's
2 super hours with the lovely Barbara and myself. I'll be here as well. 3 till 5 on Sunday, the 3rd of August.
Gosh, so August already.
I know.
I look forward to that though.
We're talking about October.
I know. Terrible.
Right.
Terrible. And then I'll be packing.
Yeah. So enjoy the rest of your day
and
or evening and weekend, and I will see you again on Monday. Thanks as always, and take care now.
Thanks everyone. Deborah.